Great guy. I want to thank you all, and I want to thank Jeff Norris and everyone here at Schaeffer Corporation for hosting us at this really incredible facility. We just toured it. I love equipment, and I love workers. You have them both, but it's really some wonderful place. I'm here in the beautiful Cincinnati. I'll tell you, I was here, I worked here for a long time. People don't know, most people don't know. Swifton Village, long time ago. Really? You know Swifton. Came here a long time ago, had a great success with my father. It was a young success. And, if I didn't have a success, maybe I would have gone and just done something else. Who knows? But I spent a lot of time in this state and a lot of time in Cincinnati, and I love it. And what I really want to do and come here and give something very big back, and that's tax cuts. I signed into law. Your paychecks are going way up. Your taxes are going way down. And right now, for the first time in a long time, and you've seen it, factories are coming back. Everything's coming back. They all want to be where the action is. America is once again open for business. Right? We've already created nearly 2.6 million jobs since the election, including more than 200,000 new jobs in manufacturing. We love manufacturing. Those are real jobs, not the other kind where they talk, but there's nothing there. We're bringing back those four magnificent words, made in the USA. We'll count USA as one word. Is that okay? I've just said.
Good save.
To think about that one. Unemployment claims have hit a 45-year low. Think of that. I mean, just think of that. And something that I've been talking about for 2 years, campaigning, and everyone said you'll never do it. After years of wage stagnation, wages, so what happened 2 days ago and a month ago, wages are now, the first time in many years, rising. In fact, more companies are pursuing pay increases right now than at any time in the last long period of time. They actually say in the 21st century. Can you imagine that? It's amazing what people with some good ideas can do. It's amazing what we've all done together. This has been an incredible journey, but it's happening even faster. And where do you see GDP over the next year or two? Where do you see what happens to our country? Because people can feel it. Billions and billions of dollars are being poured back into the United States. At the center of America's resurgence are the massive tax cuts that we just passed.
Come on,
before
man.
Christmas. Remember two things. Number one, I said we're going to be saying Christmas again, and number two, I said I was going to give you a Christmas present. And I don't know if you remember, I was going to sign it around January 5th, and then I heard one of the hating groups on television. He promised a Christmas present. Now, here's the thing that hasn't been done in a long time, many years, really never done to this extent. You include Anwar, which is tremendous energy retention, and you include getting rid of our individual mandate, the worst thing there is in Obamacare, which really leads to the repeal of Obamacare. When you look at those things, there hasn't been anything. But I said, I want to give them a great Christmas present. So January 5th, so I heard him say, he didn't make it with the Christmas present. So I said, you know what, move that bill up a few days, we'll move. And it was rather inconvenient for a lot of people. I said, we have to sign it. So we signed it just before Christmas. Better, right? Better. Otherwise, I would have been hearing, Rob, he did not fulfill his campaign obligation or promise, right? So now they can't say it's just one more thing we check off the list. But it is the biggest tax cut and reform in American history, and at the heart of our plan is tremendous relief for working families and for small businesses. A typical family of four earning $75,000 will see an income tax cut of more than $2,000 a year, and you're already seeing it, slashing their income tax bill in half. We nearly doubled the standard deduction, meaning the first $24,000 earned by a married couple will be 100% tax-free. Not bad. And we have doubled the child tax credit. That was compliments very much of Ivanka Trump. She would press us, right, Rob? She would press us. Pretty amazing. But we got it done. Not easy. And we had, by the way, we had no Democrats. We had nobody, not one, including your other senator, voted against it. Really voted against it. I don't care, Republican, Democrat, they voted against it. And if they ever got in, and if they ever took over, your taxes would go way up, and you'd see some bad things happen. So, wouldn't be good. That I can tell you, would not be good. When I signed the tax cuts 6 weeks ago, it set off a tidal wave of good news that continues to grow every single day. Before the ink was dry, companies were announcing thousands and thousands of new jobs and enormous investments to their workers. Apple announced a $350 billion investment in America. And when I heard it, I said, no, they mean $350 million. Because I've been saying to the head of Apple, good guy, Tim Cook, from the beginning, as soon as I first met him, I said, Tim, it's not complete until you start building plants in our great states. Otherwise, when you build them where you're building them, I'm not interested. You gotta build them. And believe me, the reason it's happening is because of what we did. I heard the number, I heard 350, and I figured it was $350 million. That's a big plan. You know, 350 is big. Even for your great company, it's big. So I figured they're going to build a big, beautiful plant someplace. Then they came to me and they said, sir, it's not $350 million. It's $350 billion. Right? That's a big number. I would have been happy with the $350 million, but you know, I like this number slightly better. And they're going to do incredible things. They're going to build plants. They're going to build a tremendous campus. They're going to hire 20,000 people. Mobil just announced a fantastic $50 billion investment. If you look at that, ExxonMobil, fantastic. Fiat Chrysler announced 2,500 jobs are coming back to Detroit, to Motor City. 2,500. And you know where they're coming from? Mexico. Well, think of it. Nothing against Mexico. We are renegotiating NAFTA, I can tell you that. We are renegotiating. I've been telling you that for a long time. Either you renegotiate or you terminate. But we're renegotiating. We'll see what happens. But Chrysler leaving Mexico, coming back to Motor City with a massive plant. I mean, you haven't heard that in, how many years would you say, Rob? 30, 25? We're reversing it. And many other companies are coming back, and many other car companies are coming back, and a lot of them, which is of most interest to you, coming back to Ohio. They're coming back here, right here. And right here in Cincinnati, on this very beautiful factory floor, the Schaeffer Corporation announced that every single worker was getting a $1,000 tax cut bonus. You're so generous, thank you. Congratulations, everybody. That's good. Hard-working, patriotic Americans like you are what make this country run and run like no other. But we took away all of that pride and all of that incentive, and we're losing so many of our companies, and we're losing so many jobs. And how long have I been talking about this? 10, 15, 20 years. I've been talking, you know, some of you have heard me saying this as a private businessman. We're losing all our jobs. We're losing our companies. They're coming back. It's your grit, it's your pride, and your determination to do the job right. So foundation of American strength and the key to America's future. But you know, you can work hard, but if you don't have the right leader setting the right tone, in all fairness, I'm not even saying I'm non-braggadocious. But if I don't set a tone, like, you're not going to keep taking our jobs. You're not going to keep doing what you're doing. And wait till you see what's happening over the next 2 or 3 months with what we're doing to countries that have treated us so unfairly. In many cases, so-called friendly countries. I don't call them friendly. I don't call them friendly. But it's all changing. And those companies are coming back. And those jobs are coming back. So you are among more than 3 million Americans who have received a tax cut bonus because of the tax cuts that were just signed into law. Everywhere I go, I love to hear what people plan to do with the money. So I thought we could take a few minutes to hear from some of your coworkers. You know who I'm talking about, right? I assume you like these people. I assume it's sarcastic, right, boss? Tyler Berkshire, you know, joined Sheffer Corporation through an apprenticeship. Come on up here, Tyler.
What?
6 years ago. And now he is a machinist. And a talented one. They like him. Okay. Nice to be loved. Nice to be loved. I figured they'd only send popular ones up here, you know? The unpopular ones, don't worry, you don't have to worry about it. In addition to his $1,000 bonus, his paychecks are bigger because he's paying less taxes. Tyler, you're up here. I'm going to give you a chance, like maybe 30 seconds or less. Explain what you're going to do with all that extra money, in this case over $1,000.
Thank you, Mr. President, and with the tax cut and the bonus, I will be trying to save up money to start a family and eventually get a bigger house. So,
I like that.
I appreciate all your hard work that you've been putting in, and all your Portman and everybody else. So, thank you.
Appreciate it, Tyler. Beautiful job. Thank you, Tyler. That's a good guy right there, Jim, huh? I think he'll probably be very supportive of you. And I think everybody's going to be supportive. We need people that are going to do a great job and keep us in the right direction. You know? We need them badly, too. Or it all goes back to where it was and worse. Oh, but did we catch them in the act or what? You know what I'm doing. Oh, did we catch them in the act? They are very embarrassed. They never thought they were going to get caught. We caught them. We caught them. Oh, it's so much fun. They're like the great sleuth. Dina Spalletti is also with us. Where's Dina? She joined Sheffer. Come on up, Dina. In 2012 as a customer service rep. And has climbed her way all the way up to become a manager. Dina's looking at a tax cut of $1,500. Yeah, that's on top of her $1,000 that Sheffer's already giving her. So that's $2,500 plus. What are you going to do with that money? How are you? Thank you.
When they asked me what this would mean to my family, really what it means to my family is the same that it means to all hardworking American families right now who are reaping the benefits of your tax cuts. It means that we'll have more money in the bank, more money to make ends meet. Personally, for my family, my husband Tim and I are in the process of buying a home, and in the fall, both of my kids, Katie and Matthew, will be going to college. So we'll be using that money. That'll be like a bonus. We receive, thank you, Sheffer, a one-time bonus. It'll be an ongoing bonus in our paycheck every week, and it'll just help us make ends meet. So thank you very much.
Great job. Beautiful. Oh, I'm glad she's not running against you, Jim. That's very good. Thank you very much. She's doing a great job. Like Tyler, And millions of workers are thrilled to have more money to save for their children's college or to fix their home or put aside money for a rainy day. But believe it or not, Nancy Pelosi and those in Congress who want to raise your taxes, they want to raise your taxes. They don't want to give the money to the military where we need it. You know, without the military, we might not be here. Or we might not be here for long, believe us all. Nancy Pelosi, what she's doing to this country. And she's gone so far left. And Schumer's gone so far left. Oh, I look forward to running against them. We've got to do well in 18, and I know we're going to do great in 20, but I think we're going to do well in 18. I think we're going to do well in 18. And I think we're going to do very well. They have gone left. They want to raise your taxes. You know, I figure we're safe. Historically, when you win the presidency, you know the story. Just for whatever reason it is, and I think I figured it out. Nobody really has been able to explain it properly. I think I figured the party wins the presidency. And now the people are happy, and you see tax cuts in this case, or whatever that party is. When you see the big tax cuts, you see what the jobs are coming back. And the people that voted for us become complacent a little bit. They're happy. And it's only 2 years between 16 and 20, and so it's a short time. So the people are happy. And they don't get out, and they don't vote like they should. Maybe they go to a movie in 18. None of you are going to a movie, I hope, right? So what happens is they sort of take it for granted. They sit back, and then they get clobbered because the other people are desperate. And they get out, and they have more energy. But I think because of what we've done, because of the tremendous success we've had, I have a feeling that we're going to do incredibly well in 18. And I have to say this, history's not on our side, but it's not because of that word, complacency. You win the presidency and you take it easy, and then they come and surprise you. In the midterms, they call them the midterms. We've got to get out there and win, or they're going to take, and I say it, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they want to raise your taxes. They don't want to give the money to the military, which we have to, because our military, because of Obama, and even beyond Obama, it's depleted. It's in bad shape. And we're going to build it stronger than it ever was before. We've already started. So, that's what happened. And that's what happens in midterms, but we're not going to let it happen to us. I mean, it's tradition, that's what goes on. Oh, I love that person, whoever. I knew I liked that man. I saw him. Thank you. Well, we're going to be in there fighting because we don't want that tradition to go. We want to have tremendous success. We want to get Jim in, and we want to get a lot of other people in, but we have to have tremendous success. And if we don't, we're just fools. We can't. I know we're going to do great in 20 because by that time, see, what happens is if you did badly in 18, now you're all angry again and you're going, what now? 20 comes along. But we want to do great in 18, and we're going to do really well in 20. That's when we go again and we keep this great journey going, okay? So start thinking about 18, start thinking about November, start finding out exactly that little slot. You're not going to a restaurant, although you could go and vote and go to a restaurant, but that's what happens, and we're not going to let that happen to us. In addition to the bonuses created by our tax cuts, economists estimate that our business tax cut will raise the income of a typical family by an average of $4,000. So Nancy Pelosi again said that's crumbs. Well, she's a rich woman who lives in a big, beautiful house in California who wants to give all of your money away. And she talked about crumbs. And I really think her statement about crumbs, because you're getting thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're getting it every year. So I think her statement, crumbs, will be equivalent. And I said this the other day for the first time. When I first heard the word deplorable, I thought it was a bad thing, but I had no idea it was not going to be good. for our opponent. It was not good, because about 2 days after she said it, I go to a rally, and everyone's wearing shirts. I am a deplorable. We're all deplorables. I said, what's going on with the word deplorable, Rob? You know, we had that, right? It just went pretty wild. It was not a good day for her, and I think this is not a good day for Nancy Pelosi. She's our secret weapon. No, she's our secret. I just hope they don't change her. There are a lot of people that want to run around. She's really out there. Not supposed to make a deal with her. But you know, the other day, did anybody happen to see the State of the Union address? Right? Okay. So I got good marks. But I said you have the lowest black unemployment in the history of our country. It was like, it was a game. You know, they play games. They were told, don't even make a facial movement. And I'm talking about, you have the lowest Hispanic unemployment in the history of our country. This isn't me saying, this is the charts, the polls. We have the lowest in the history of our country. Dead silence, not a smile. In fact, there was one guy, when I said the lowest African-American unemployment, he was sort of clapping, like, who was that guy? He's a nice guy. I think he was a reverend. And he was, I wouldn't say it was exactly arousing, but he was putting his hands together. And I want to find out who he is. I'm going to send him a letter of thank you. And he was probably severely reprimanded. Don't you think, Rob? I think so, because he was the only one. So that means they would rather see Trump do badly, okay, than our country do well. That's what it means. It's very selfish. And it got to a point.
Thank you for calling Forever Quick List. My name is Erin. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Sandy Hall.
Any paper coupon?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and pull forward. We'll be out in just a moment.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Un-American. Somebody said treasonous. I mean, yeah, I guess why not? You know, can we call that treason? Why not? I mean, they certainly didn't seem to love our country very much. But you look at that, and it's really very, very sad. So we have to keep it going, because this country is turning, and it's turning much faster. And I said I'm going to do it. But it's happening faster than I thought. And a big part of it is the fact that the companies kicked in, because nobody saw that. AT&T came in, another one came in, another one, Comcast. There's so many companies kicked in. Hundreds. Now it's going to end up being thousands of companies. This company, too. It's a little smaller than AT&T, but we'll take it. For the people in this room, it's much more important than AT&T, right? But great companies like this, many and that's honestly, we said come February 1st, nobody's going to beat us, because you're going to get your checks and you're going to see you have more money, because they're taking a lot less taxes out of your check. And I just don't think that anybody can voted against us and fought us like crazy. Okay, just remember that. He voted against
coming
you.
up
Just
on the
when
end of
you're
the
doing that,
video.
He voted against you.
I love
Not
you.
good. Not good. So we've gone from being one of the highest taxed countries anywhere in the world to being one of the most competitive, because when our workers have a level playing field, which they didn't have, they can compete and win against anyone in the world, and that goes for our companies. But we were forcing our companies out. Now we're bringing our companies back in. And if they don't want to come in, that's okay. But they're not going to be so happy, believe me. And I told you that a long time ago. It's not like the old days. And when our workers win, who really wins? Our country.